Hi Taurus, welcome to your What Do I Need to Do reading for July 14th through August 13th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the link for the Recommend a Reader shout out, which goes to Enchanted Tarot. Alright, so love and support to her, and hopefully you get a chance to stop by and check her out, show her some love and support if you like what she has to say. I intend for this to be a romantic love reading, but it could resonate otherwise, and it has resonated otherwise. So take what fits, leave the rest. All right, Taurus. All right, Taurus. The World. All right, let's see what that's about. The Tower. Four of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. Queen of Cups. 8 of Swords. And Page of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. All right. Spread out a little bit here. There we go. All right, so what is this tower about? Is this what's going on there? Good gracious. So this could be a marriage in upset. We have an ending here, and we've got the tower and the Hierophant reverse. So this could be an upset in a marriage or a conventionally agreed upon relationship. Could be divorce, could be breakup, could be somebody just moved out, somebody just dropped the bomb that they don't want this deal or agreement anymore, this relationship. Okay, you need to go into self-protective mode because you need to make sure that you're it's about securing the resources and that someone might be doing some shenanigans with the money or the community resources in the relationship. So that's what's first order of business. Right. Okay, so this is going to be a process, and your job is to stand down and stay protective of your stuff and to stay in a negotiating frame of mind. All right, so what's this Four of Pentacles about? That's the gist of it. Let's get into it. What's this Four of Pentacles about? So we got the Death card there. That could be Scorpio. This could be Taurus. Taurus, Scorpio. Okay. So there's been a change in the security, and there needs to be, this is really about you kind of, I almost feel like because of this, you go into kind of self-protective mode, or you go into what matters most mode, and it's about the kids and about the community resources. If it's not about kids, it's about the things that mean the most to you, getting your things and protecting your things. And I don't know yet if that's in reaction to someone pulling some shenanigans or just because it's time and practical to do so. It is time to get this situated and taken care of. It's time to do that. No drama, no muss, no fuss. We shall see. All right. This is 10 of Pentacles about. The priorities on security. Why? What's 10 of Pentacles about? Okay. So again, with the process, this is going to take some time. We got process. This is going to take some time. The resolution of this, your job is to stay vigilant. Ace of Wands fell out. So this is about, is there a new relationship involved somewhere? Interesting. Okay. So this is going to take some time. And I don't think you sticking with the process is going to be a problem at all, because, you know, patient, hardworking, in it for the long haul, devoted, that sort of thing. But you also can be very patient and steadfast, right? So not a problem. This is probably going to cause you a lot of 2 4s is insomnia. So this is something that's definitely going to be on your mind quite a bit. Quite obviously, if things have ended and there's been an upheaval and it's out of the blue and you're just like, you know what, and you've probably been withdrawn for a while, which, you know, nobody can blame you. So the opening up and resolution of things is going to take a process. Stick with it. 4 of Cups. What's this 4 of Cups about? So this is Virgo. Could be dealing with a Virgo also. This is somebody that just... I mean, this could be somebody that was doing some shady shenanigans, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like at the end, the more this is playing out, it's feeling like the relationship just kind of ran its course, and someone just wasn't a really good partner. They were just kind of an island. There wasn't really a connection, and they might have done something. I mean, this Ace of Wands, that could be representative of them telling you, you know, I've met somebody else and it's over, right? This could be male or female, but it doesn't feel dramatic, like someone's overtly cruel, like this is some messed up ish here. This is Queen of Cups. This could be Cancerian. This is Queen of Cups. Here comes my cat. No, okay. This is Queen of Cups. So this could be Cancerian. When I first saw this, my first instinct was, okay, get the stuff and get the kids. But I think this is more about attending to what needs to be attended to, because I think you know that, you know what, it's just I'm tired. And if it's going to be over, then we need to be brass tacks about this. Let's just get this done. I don't feel like there's a whole lot of emotional involvement here or like emotional concern. It's just a very methodical process and wanting to know what needs to be done. Okay, good. So if there are kids involved, this is saying that could be a point of contention or conflict, and to also stand your ground on that. If there aren't kids involved, this is about standing your ground for what is yours and what you want to take with you out of this. Fight for it. It will be okay in the end, but you're going to have to fight for it. And if it's not kids, it's going to be what matters to you, like what you hold dear. It's going to be a point of contention and conflict, and you're going to need to put up a fight and defend it. And they will get the message that this is the hill you're going to die on. So there needs to be a compromise, because I'm not backing down. And when I say compromise, don't think me stupid. Do something worthy of compromise. Don't just counter offer, right? Okay, so what's this 8 of Swords? What's this 8 of Swords? Queen of Cups, and 8 of Swords. Good. Good. No, sorry, not good. I don't mean it like that. But I'm just like, okay, good. We're on the same page here, because I was thinking, you know what? This is also about you needing to not engage emotionally anymore and protect yourself. And that's exactly what this 8 of Swords and Queen of Cups is saying as well, is not engaging emotionally anymore. Also, with the 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and the Queen of Cups, and then this right here, it's kind of, this whole thing is about you doing what is best for you and holding out and staying in negotiations to make sure that you get what is coming to you and what is rightfully yours out of this. I don't want it to be like, oh, you know, in an effort to just kind of end things and get on with your life, you settle for all this kind of junk that doesn't need, no. Because it'll will out in the end. The thing about this is I don't feel like this is someone that's kind of shady, but I also feel like this is someone that's very disengaged and not, you're not connected to this person. And hold on. What's his Page of Cups? That jumped, so I should put that right here. That jumped, so I'm going to put that right there. It's just Page of Cups. Yeah, okay. All right, here's the thing. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, all right, make sure that you, and then I thought, wait a second, because we've got don't do anything. And stay in that contemplative or contemplative space, because they're thinking about things also. Because it doesn't feel dramatic. It doesn't feel like someone's going to do you dirty and does that. It kind of feels like you two are taking some time apart. There has been a change. This looks like divorce right here. But then we have this. We have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Now, is that with this person again? Or like, are we finding new meaning with this person? New inspiration, new passion? Or is this in fact, someone came to you and told you they had an affair and we need to wrap this up? And you are needing to stand your ground and fight for what you want out of the, you know, what's your stuff, what's meaningful for you out of this, and knowing that it's going to take a process. But then this is also about negotiation, and we've got the Queen of Cups here, which could be about working things out and speaking from the heart and kind of talking about things. I still feel like it's saying, you know what, you need to worry about yourself and what matters to you in this and be protective of that, and to not compromise. You have, there's a hill that you have to die on here, because we're talking about the rest of your life, right? But we got the Page of Cups, we got the Ace of Pentacles, and we got the Seven of Pentacles. Are you still going to be in negotiations about this? Which, to be fair, would make sense, because this is immediate upheaval and upset. This is not something that is ongoing, right? This is something that has just knocked you for a loop and you're still reeling from it. So this could be you two going back and forth. And we got the Four of Cups here, and then we got the Five of Cups. And dealing with the disappointment and the sadness. The thing is, though, I don't feel like there's any attachment still. And I think maybe that's why the Queen showed up. The Queen of Cups specifically showed up, was because if this is going to work, that needs to be reinvigorated. The emotional connection needs to be revived, not to mention passion. So perhaps that's why you're at the crossroads, because if this is going to work out, there needs to be an emotional investment on both of your parts, not just yours over here going, look, I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to put up with anything less than what I feel really strongly about. And I'm holding my ground. I'm standing there. I'm not budging. That's what I believe in. And it's because you do. It's you taking care of yourself finally. It's you taking care of that inner part of you that really wants that connection. It could be that by sharing your feelings, new hope and new choice and new emotional connection arises, leading to a stable connection, a new found stability with this person. The thing is that's going to be for your situation, because that's where that's where it ends, right? Oh, sorry, that's where the reading ends specifically. It doesn't say whether it's you by yourself finding newfound stability because you've reconnected with that part of yourself. This is you going inward and taking care of yourself emotionally and starting to focus on yourself and self-care and renewing your spirit and, you know, things working out for you over time and hope and all that. Or is it the two of you together starting to rebuild together because you finally had the emotional heart-to-heart talk, because you said, I'm not going to be a pushover anymore. Things have changed. Whatever we had is dead, but would you like to have a new one? Here's what I want. This is what I know to be true for me and what I'm not backing down on. Are you on board with that? I'm not budging on that. Those are my must-haves. And through a series of conversations and talking and heartfelt messages and a new stability is born. Is that what this is? It could go either way. It depends on your situation. This is general, right? But we've got the two aces here. Invigorating, new life breathed into a situation, a new opportunity, a fresh start, and newfound stability. So either that's you solo after you decide that, you know what, I deserve better, I'm out, or having the heart-to-heart talks and you two decide together. Either way, there has been an ending. It depends on if you two are going to have a new one together or separate. This is healing and renewal. Just saying. All right. Whoopsie. What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? Taurus. What else for Taurus? Doubling down on that. Okay, so the thing is, as far as what you need to do, it's interesting because all of the readings lately have not been about, well, I guess it would make sense now that I think about it, but it's been about focused what you need to do for yourself, not for the other person, not to salvage the relationship, not to salvage the deal or to change the trajectory of it, to manage it or manipulate it. It's been about what you need to do for yourself. And as far as what you need to do, you need to communicate what you need and stand your ground. So whether that's communicating your need for, look, if we're going to reunite this and this and this, and I'm not saying like, meh, but this is saying, look, this is what matters to me. And if, reconciliation, this has to happen for me, otherwise it can't. And provided this is with somebody that you trust and that is worthy of having that conversation with, that you think it could still be salvageable. This isn't about going to somebody who's like, barren emotionally and pleading for your needs to be met. It's pointless. That's just asking for heartache. That way madness lies. But if this is somebody that's at the crossroads like you are, and they're amenable and they're also wanting to do, let's be practical here. Let's talk about this. Do we really want to throw this, all that we have, away? Yes, this has happened, but is there a chance that we over time could rebuild? And if you think that person's worthy of that conversation, and they are, it might be worth laying it out for them and going, look, we haven't been emotionally connecting for quite some time. We were like two ships passing in the night, completely protective and if we're going to survive the next wave of this, we can't be like that. So, again, what you need to do is address what matters most to you, whether it is addressing with that person and reinvigorating a stale relationship and seeing if it can survive and both of you recommitting for a stable new future, or this is also communicating what matters most to you and standing your ground on that until you get your needs met and are able to leave the relationship whole. So it's whether or not it's going to be with the other person, or whether this is you saying, oh, no, that doesn't work for me. If you're negotiating this right here, the community property and disseminating or distributing assets, this is you, the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, saying, nope, this is what I need, this is my final offer, or this is, and I'll die on this hill. And I'm not going to settle for anything less. So it needs to be a compromise, not just a counter offer. And this is you not doing anything until you feel emotionally complete and able to, and when I say not doing anything, I mean you don't accept what they're offering. And we got all these swords here, people advising you and whatnot. This is you not accepting anything until you feel, we got the Queen of Cups here, that whatever they're offering is going to meet your needs, or that you feel that it's right. Like, yeah, I can live with that. That's when you go, okay, now I'm ready to start anew. Now I can let go of this and start on my new path. So again, stating what you need and fighting for stating what you need emotionally with the person that you plan on reconciling with, if they're worthy of that. If not, then this is stating what you need and what you're not going to leave without the relationship. Like, I'm taking this with me, that I will not compromise on. Okay. So it depends on what your situation is and what's important to you. Either way, you need to stand your ground on what you believe in and what you want. That I do know. And that is the point of this, is that you need to find what you want again. You need to find that part of you that kind of has been disconnected, and either it's in the form of taking material stuff with you, or it's reaching back out to this person and trying to salvage this. It will be up to you and your choice, and whether you decide for your situation, obviously, because this is general, if it's worth it or not. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Sometimes this is just hanging on to something that died long ago, and it's just because, and other times it's like, okay, we need a reboot. It's still there, we just need a reboot. What else for Taurus? One card, please, for Taurus. One card. Taurus, one card. Yay! Some of you are, mad. about that. This makes me happy because this is Six of Pentacles. We got the Clover is Six of Pentacles right here, and that is doing the right thing, someone, or giving to what is just. So at least whatever you decide, whether this is a reboot or if this is you going your separate way, and this could also be a reboot, right? Reconnecting emotionally for a new beginning. Either way, whatever, either solo or with this person, this bodes well. This is a good opportunity. This is resolution. This is things working out, going smoothly. So yay for that. This is good luck, good fortune, blessings and opportunity, agreement, that sort of thing. So yay. Perhaps that just means that distribution of everything, assets, will go smoothly and you two will part amicably, very practically, whatnot. But this right here feels like they're thinking about things too, which makes me think that it feels like it's not over yet. It feels like you're going to come back around and there's going to be those heart-to-heart conversations, probably many of them, and you'll decide that, well, baby steps, we can start to talk again about this, that, or the other. But it's going to be a process, and it's going to be a series of, I don't want to say offers and counter offers. It's going to be a process, because this is you deciding what you want along the way. Like, do I want to go there again? Do I want to, what do I want here? And it's not that it's going to be easy, because we've got the Five of Cups here. So it's probably going to be a few things that neither one of you want to hear from the other person, if it again is you working things out. But that's part of clearing the air. So I don't know. Either way, this bodes well for whatever the outcome is, whether it's you starting off on your own or you deciding to give this another shot through a series of negotiations with this person. It bodes well. And again, it's either way, you're standing your ground. And it's getting back to that part of you that's been kind of dormant for a while. You haven't been getting your emotional needs met. And it's time, whatever the outcome, this needs to be at the forefront. You need to be able to start taking care of yourself again. Okay. All right. What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? I keep thinking I hear her. It's the same it's the same undergarment, shall we say, that she just, we don't even bother having that in the rotation anymore. We just have, it's like her new blankie. It's the same thing. It's been, washed, and she just finds the same one. It's unworn. You probably didn't need to know that. Gross. I didn't mean it like that. But it's now her little blinky thing. She just looks for that specific piece, and that's what she goes for. So we don't even bother. It's just now it's part of her little stash in her little bed. All right. I'm not talking about my kid. I'm talking about my cat. I need to edit that out. Taurus. What else for Taurus? Queen of Swords. Justice. Okay, so that could be Libra and Libra and Libra. Justice and Queen of Swords are both Libra. So this is about doing the right thing, right? Just like that Six of, where is it? The Six of Pentacles was about doing the right thing, things being in balance. Same thing here. This is probably, honestly, it feels like this is that brass tacks and that heart-to-heart talks, those heart-to-heart talks that I was talking about whatever was in deficit before. This is the scales being balanced. This is that apology through a series of clarifying conversations, through a series of you stating what you need, the other person saying what they need. This could be clarifying conversations, both of you getting down to brass tacks, talking about what you need, what's going to happen, whether it's reconciliation or here you go, I'll take this, you take that. Either way, this bodes well. The Clover and these two, it's all about things being fair and things being resolved and good opportunities and good fortune with negotiations. Queen of Swords. Just saying. Some of you have your minds made up already. You're like, oh no, this is happening. Well, through a series of negotiations, going back and forth and all that, it bodes well. Whether that's reunion, reconciliation, or you just starting off on your own and these are loose ends for you to tie up. Either way, it bodes well. Why? Because you stand your ground. Because you fight for what matters for you. That's the very small gist of it, but there it is. All right, Taurus, I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you feel encouraged and uplifted and have a good sense of what to do. And I hope you have a good rest of the month, and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.